It's hike day on the Livin' in Sedona channel. I'm Cami. I'm one of your local real estate agents serving Sedona and the Verde Valley area. And as promised, today we are going to hike up to Vultee Arch via the Sterling Pass Trail. So let's go. So as I told you last week, I have never done this trail, so you're going to be seeing what I see for the first time. This is considered a challenging hike. It's a little over 4 miles round trip. We're going up 2,000 feet in elevation, and starting right off the bat, we're climbing. Make sure you have your All Trails app loaded. We have ours loaded. And you start this trail off of 89A up in the canyon. I'm already breathing heavily. You guys, we've probably just gone maybe 500 feet. I'm already out of breath, so I'm trying to get my breathing under control, but I just wanted to stop here because we really came this time of year for this because of the fall foliage. I think we're gonna get more into it, but this view right now is so beautiful. I wanted Greg to stop and film it, but I don't know if you can see all of this behind me. I mean, it's just such a vast array of greenery. You have the deep red, then it goes to the cream colored rock with, you can see the trees up there on top. And if you just span, are you guys following me, to the left, you're like in this little canyon. And then behind us, you just see this beautiful greenery of the forest, and you can see some of the trees going up the middle there are starting to turn yellow. I'm surprised they're not a deeper yellow, but we might, it's just odd that it's not quite, it's first week in November. I would think it would be a little bit more yellower than that, but it's just gorgeous. So you just saw Greg cut the video because of the sun, so we came down a little further so you could see that to the left of me is this beautiful red rock, and it's just got some little dips in it where there's some water sitting. And then there's that green space over there that I was just talking to you about. The sun was in his way. And if I didn't mention it, he wanted me to mention that we're going up almost 2,100 feet in elevation, but right off the bat, you are climbing. So that's why I was so out of breath. We just started climbing right off the bat. So just be prepared for that. Some beautiful color change there. Oh, look through up here. You might need to come a little further so for the camera to pick it up. Oh, it's just gorgeous. With the red rock here, yellow, orange. We might just be a few days too late. They got some precipitation here last week, so I bet that knocked a lot of the leaves off. It is 50 degrees today, guys. It's quite chilly. Kind of wish I would have brought my gloves. But as you can see, this trail is not really open to the elements. Like, you've got a lot of shade. So if you were coming during a time when it was quite warm, this might be a good option if you can stand the elevation increase. Forest fire tree. You can see a few of them right here. So I really wondered how many people we'd see today. I didn't really think we'd see anyone, but actually we passed two groups of people, and they say it's beautiful, the colors are beautiful when we get up there. So looking forward to finally getting there because I'm already tired. This is kicking my butt this time. I don't know what's going on, but I'm tired. Look at all the ferns dried up. So we're almost a mile in. We stopped for a water break and a pee break for Greg. And so I brought out the all trails. I don't know if Greg wants to zoom in, but we're right before we're heading into the switchback part of the trail. So I just wanted to show you that on my app that we have. The trail is not marked by like trail markers, but it's pretty well defined as you're walking, and I'm actually surprised. I think I just said as many people as we've seen today, and I hear voices, so I'm thinking we're going to be running into some more people. So I'm actually surprised at how many people we've seen today. I didn't really think we'd see that many, but that's good. I'm glad to see people are enjoying it. And Greg was just telling me that he loves being in these deep canyons. Like, I can already tell you this is not going to be a favorite trail of mine. I think it definitely is a great trail if you want a challenge and if you want to see this beautiful fall foliage. It is really gorgeous. I don't think we were too late at all. I talked to Dylan. He did this last week, and he said the leaves were gorgeous, and he said, I hope you're not too late. And I don't think we are. I think it's still pretty well prevalent, and the beautiful sky peeking through the trees is also one of my favorite things. I just got back from Ohio and I really, really miss this blue sky. So I'm really enjoying that today. The final stretch, I think. Greg says it's the final stretch, but I don't know. I think I should check the all trails. I'm gonna check it. See if we've moved. We haven't moved enough. We still have a little bit to go. So we're in the pass right now, and can you see the wind? See the leaves? If you watched my Sugarloaf Trail to Coffee Pot Rock, remember we turned the corner and the wind picked up. That's what's happening right now. That's one way you can tell that you're in the pass. So, and it is chilly. I don't know what the degree is, but it's cold. And I need to get in the sun. You just came around the bend, and you gotta be looking for it, because if you don't look for it, you definitely can miss it. It's right there. We're almost there. As Greg is filming that, he just got pooped on by a bird. I'm sorry. So we made it to the Vultee Arch trail marker, but if you come over here and span, you can still see it. It's like that, you can't miss it if you're standing here. So you guys can do this trail. We did it off of 89A via the Sterling Pass trail, but you can do Vultee Arch Trail off of Dry Creek Road. So after you go through the pass and get through the forest, we're back to kind of trails that we're familiar with. Red dirt and red slate. Looks a little bit more familiar than what we just came through. Right there.
Yep.
Let's keep climbing. Come down. This is all Dylan's fault. I'm not gonna take it.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, just take your time, baby. It's not a good time, especially if you're tired.
No.
To be going down there. Just do it slow, baby. I'm nervous about you because you're a little tipsy right now. That's what I mean. What's that? Oh yeah.
Okay, we're here. Greg's a little nervous about me going out there, but I don't really feel nervous. I think it's just this part getting down. Now here's the thing. If I go down, I gotta come back up. Well, it's not such an issue until right here. And then you can grab me. Why not? Babe, I think it looks worse than what you're saying. Oh, perfect. Here's a hand ledge. Here, this one. Okay. There's these little holes right here. The left.
Whatever. I don't know how you do it.
I did it. It's definitely thinner than Devil's Bridge. Are you gonna come? No? No, you're not coming? Okay. So pretty. Now this is what you call a good meditation spot. I mean, look at what you're surrounded by. Okay, here is my closing thoughts on this trail. Thanks, Dylan, for killing me. Dylan recommended this trail. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna ever do it again, but it was quite a challenge. Lots of ups and downs, so it's very challenging. I think it's taken us maybe 2.5 hours just to get to this point, but you have to remember we stop a lot and we video a lot, but you can bring your dog. We actually had passed some dogs. I just would never bring my dog on this type of thing. He wouldn't last. Make sure you are just well hydrated. Bring a snack, bring some protein, carb up the day before. We didn't really do that. I think Greg did that, but I didn't really do that. I'm hungry. Even though we've had a snack, I'm hungry. Remember that you're going up 2,000 feet in elevation, so it's going to be a cooler temp. I mean, as you can see, we're also in this canyon area, and so the wind is blowing. So it's definitely a lot cooler, so dress appropriately. I really would recommend not wearing shorts if you're doing this trail even in the summertime, because the trail it's just got a lot of, stuff overgrowing onto the trail. So your legs are gonna get scratched up if you have shorts on. But I think it's definitely a rewarding trail. It's a lot of work, but the views are really spectacular. I really enjoyed the fall colors, so if that's what you want to see, this is a good trail to do for that, because you just are in the canyon, and so the trees are changing right now. We're in the first week of November. Like, subscribe, share, make it a great day at Living in Sedona. I'm going to get back. Last thing before I let you fully go, we just climbed down, I don't know, maybe 100 feet. I don't know, but you can see where we've come from. When you're going down, be prepared to go down backwards, turned around, facing the rock, hugging the rock, because, you'll see when you're coming up to the arch, a lot of climbing. You're going to be safer if you go down, turned around, hugging the rocks and stepping backwards. I know it takes longer, but it's really safer, especially if your knees are wobbly right now. Like, my knees are really wobbly right now, and so we're going down facing the rock backwards. All right, I'll see you next week.